Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Viewtravel learning video, another tutorial. Today I will show you how to create an itinerary and program using Viewtravel module. What you will see here is also applicable to ViewMice and to ViewTour. So if you learn and if you know how to create an itinerary and program with this module, you can do it on the others if you are a ViewMice or a ViewTour user. So this is the entrance page. This is what the customer receives when you send a beautiful presentation, a beautiful proposal to your customer, a beautiful itinerary. We call this a view, and a view can be a video view or a photo view. This is a video view, so if I click on the run button or play button, it will pass a beautiful and inspiring video about the destination you are introducing to your customer or presenting to your traveler. In this case, this is a 3-day trip to Paris, so the video that we've decided to include as an entrance video is a video about Paris, about the monuments, about the beautiful things you can see in this wonderful city, and more than 1,000 words. You have here a video, you have images, and they are much more valuable than long texts, boring texts. So I suggest you create video views to impress your customers. I'm going to stop the video. You can do it immediately. Today I will be focusing on showing you the itinerary and program area. We have other tutorials, we have other learning videos at our YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. Feel free to visit us at viewtravel.eu. If you need any help from the sales team, from the marketing team, or from the support team, you can always send a message to sales@viewtravel.eu, to marketing@viewtravel.eu, or to support@viewtravel.eu. Also follow us on social media, and there we share news and insights and product releases. So this is the best way for getting in touch with us in a recurrent way. So let's focus on the itinerary and program area. I'm here, and to have immediate access to a beautiful itinerary, I just need to come here, click on itinerary and program, and immediately I see all the activities that I have associated to the package, to the program, to the presentation that my travel agency has done. So I will arrive to Paris on the first day. How do I know this is the first day? I just need to come here to the top, click on day one, I will visit the Eiffel Tower, I will go to the Louvre, then I will go to the Champs-Élysées, to the Arc of Triomphe. Then on the second day, I will go to Notre Dame, to Cathedral, I will go to a museum, and I will go to Montmartre. On the last day, I will go to Versailles. If I wish to navigate through the activities suggested by my travel agency and all the advisement that I have here, I just need to use these circles here on the top left side. I will arrive to Paris, I will have their airport formalities, then I will be transferred to the hotel. Basically, it's replicating what you see here. I will be transferred to an hotel, I will do the check-in at the Pullman Paris Tour Eiffel, and if I want to know more about the hotel, or if I want to read the descriptions put by the travel agency and the suggestions of my travel agent, I just need to come here and see a beautiful photo. This is the view from the hotel, and then we have here a description. How does this appear here? How is it created? In a couple of seconds, I will show you how you can very easily and very quickly add pictures to your presentations, add videos to your presentations, use Viewtravel Travel Media Library, or use your own content, because we give you the chance to upload also your photos, also your videos to the system. Going back here to the second day, what will I do? I will go here to Ile de la Cité, and now I have here a video. So you can impress your customers with high quality photos that you have on our database or videos that we also have on our travel media library. I suggest you use the videos because they are very emotional, they are very sales-centric, and basically what you are living is the experience virtually. You are watching what you can do, and you are looking at to all the things, to all the activities, to all the experiences that you may have in this wonderful country and wonderful city. So basically, if you can't do it personally, you can always do it virtually. And here I have also a description of the activity. Then I will go to Notre Dame, and if I scroll down, here you have a beautiful picture, and then if you scroll down, you'll also have text, and in the description you have photos. You can add photos not only to the top of the day, to the top of the presentation, but also inside the text descriptions. Photos of your own if you wish. Then I will go to the conciergerie, another video. All these videos are available in our travel media library. You don't need to buy videos, you don't need to create your own videos. Here you have thousands of videos about destinations, about activities. You have millions of data about restaurants. You have lots of information about hotels. We have integration with several activities providers or services providers like Civitatis, like Amusement, for example. And so you can have not only the default information that we have on our travel media library, but also you can enjoy from all the integrations and all the partnerships that we have. And we are updating all these videos, all this content, this valuable content daily. While I'm speaking, our support team is updating the database. Manually, personally, using their experience, using the partnerships that we have that send us lots of cool content and cool information, or through automation. So we have integrations with several providers, and through APIs and through web services we can automatically add their information to the system. Why do I say this? I say this because some information will appear to you suddenly because we've made an update. On one day you don't have the information, on the other day you have it, and this is why, because we are regularly and constantly updating our database. In the next 3 weeks we will have 3 times more content than we have today, for example. Let's go back to the video view. And you continue looking at the video, the entrance video that I've decided to put here about Paris. This video basically shows you all the itinerary. I decided to put this beautiful video here because I believe it has the most important places to visit in Paris. But we are here to show the itinerary and program features. If I click on budget, you will see that this itinerary, all this information that I've just shown you in the itinerary and program area, is also available here as included services. Why? Because I've defined these services as included. If I don't put them here, if I don't want to add them to the budget, I can do it immediately from the itinerary and program edition area. And here we have all the services that you were looking just a couple of seconds ago. Look, the conciergerie, here it is. And if you want to accept the budget, it's very easy. You just need to click here and accept the budget. So this is the financial proposal. This is the trip information. You have here the trip information, you have here the hotel information. This is where we put the price descriptions when you have detailed price descriptions. And if you wish to export this information to your PDF, you can do it. Comparing to to the last version or the last release of Viewtravel, when you clicked here to export this information to a PDF file, we also included all the itinerary details. Now we've decided to limit to the information you see on the screen, so the budget area. On the itinerary and program area, you will be able to export. On the top right side, you have an export icon, export to PDF. You can export all the itinerary information to a PDF also. If you go to My Trip, and I believe this is very useful because at My Trip you have a very consolidated way of showing or viewing your trip details. On the top of the screen, you continue to have the title that you control. You control everything that you see here on the screen. You can attach documentation. This is very interesting and very important for the MICE agencies, for the TMCs. They control if they want to show first documentation or all this trip information. I have here a price. In this particular case, I've decided to create a package with a closed price. So everything that you see here is available if you pay the 3,000 euros. This is a fictional presentation. I'm a fictional travel agency, so this may not be real, okay? This price. And you continue to have here all the destinations information. So if you want to know more about Paris, you continue to have here immediate access to the information area that you control. You can, all these cards here that you see, you control if they appear or not. This continues to be available through this area. If you want to know more about Paris, you have all the videos here. So you can see and get immediate information not only about the country, not only about the activities, but also about the city herself. And if you want to know more about the country, despite being a presentation about Paris, you have here lots of cool videos about Chamonix, Mont Blanc, and Normandy, for example. So Viewtravel is an itinerary and program creation software, an itinerary builder, is a proposal making software, is a budget presentation software, and if you don't wish to present a price, if you don't wish to present an itinerary, if you just want to use the videos and show them to your customers, you can do it immediately using a Viewtravel video view. If you scroll down, you see that we have here the hotel information with an overview of the hotel, with videos, because this hotel has videos associated. If I click here, you have an immediate access to a video about the hotel. So with this, you don't need to go to Google, you don't need to go to other systems to search by information or photos about the hotel. You have here a really cool video provided by this hotel that shows you all the amenities and facilities. And if I click here, and if you go down, you will see that we have here the itinerary and program. We have here a full description. I will arrive to Paris and then I will transfer to the hotel. And this is so cool. I love this so much because when I'm on my smartphone and I have all that itinerary information, sometimes I need to scroll down and I just want to know where I'm going. I just want to know that at 9 a.m. I'm going to the Eiffel Tower. I just need to know that I have a check-in at the Pullman Paris Hotel. At 4:30 I will have a meeting with other persons at the Place de la Concorde, or I will have a dinner. So this is a very simple and consolidated way of looking at the itinerary details and the services that the travel agency is presenting me. Now, how do I create this? How do I add all this information to my video views? If you go to options, and in this particular case I'm entering as a super user, I control the platform, I can add my logo, I can add my videos, I can add my photos. You have the user views. Be careful because there are users that are configured with a profile and with a role that doesn't allow them to add content to the system, and this is very useful for the travel agency administration because you control what they add, what they do or not, and this prevents misunderstandings, this prevents mistakes. This is really cool. So what I'm going to do, and for you that already know Viewtravel and that you are used to work with us, you will see that when we click on the edit view area, now you don't have here the itinerary and program menu or area. We've consolidated everything in the general edition area. I click on edit view and I'm moved to the general edition area. So I already have here information that I've added to this form. So this will be 3 days in Paris. We continue to have here the name of the proposal, the subtitle. I will departure from London, England. I will then go to Paris, France. You can put here up to 50 destinations, up to 50 places. You are not limited to IATA codes. We continue to give you the ability to put, for example, a theme park here, Disney. You just need to write Disney. This is a video view. You can create video views, photo views, and thematics. So this is what you can do. And all the things that I've put it here, these 3 fields are mandatory. So if you wish to create a photo view or a video view, you need to complete this 3 fields here, because the system needs to know where you are going and where you are coming, from where you are coming. Despite, for example, if you are coming from Lisbon to Lisbon, you need to put a departure point. Here is a general overview that I've shown you also on the video view homepage. You control what appears. If you don't have any destination, or if you are trying to create an itinerary or a program, or you're trying to create a simple video view about the destination, you just want to show this beautiful video about Paris to your customer without a price, without a reservation number or information. You just want to show Paris to a customer, or like we have several travel agencies working with us just for learning purposes. So a travel agent wants to know more about Paris. He creates a video view and is learning about what he can suggest to the final customer. But if the destination information, if the content is not available, if you see that a service is not available, you can always write us and explain what is lacking. So if you see that an hotel in Paris, it's not here in our database, you just need to send us a message and say, I would like to have this hotel added to Viewtravel Media Library. And accordingly to our partnerships, accordingly to our content and official entities that we are working with, we will update the database. So we will stay at the Pullman Paris Tour Eiffel hotel. Then we have the departure date, return date, you have the total price. This is a closed price, so you can control if it's a dynamic price or not. You can detail per each segment, per each activity you are suggesting to your customers the price. I have here the proposal number 123. I have here the third party number 123. This is a demo. And we've decided to move to this particular area the services included or not included. We had recently an update, and on the latest version, the last version we had from Viewtravel Itinerary, we had the services included on that specific area, because we have people that doesn't want to share any itinerary or program with their customers, just want to send a video with the price and flight information, for example. You can include here the services immediately on this area. You don't need to navigate through all these steps to create a video view. And you don't need to navigate through all these steps to create an itinerary and program. You can come here immediately to the itinerary and program area and start the creation of your presentation. Of course, in this particular case, I'm just going to show you here that I've added the documentation through this step. I believe it's important because sometimes we don't use these features, and I want you to benefit from all the features that Viewtravel can bring you. And this is very important because you are adding value to your customers and you are providing a better service. I have here the conditions. I've decided to apply specific conditions to this proposal. In terms of transport and hotels, we have here 2 segments. So this is a round trip from London, England to Paris. Let me just remind you that if we have an integration with one of your preferred GDS, and we work with Travelport GDSs like Galileo, Worldspan and Apollo, and we also work with Sabre, Amadeus. some of this information will be uploaded automatically from the PNRs that you are using or locators that you have created. In this particular case, I don't have any GDS integration. I've put everything manually, and one of the things I did was I've replicated another proposal that I already had created by one member of my team. So there are lots of things. I suggest you go to our YouTube channel, and we will upload more videos, more instructions. We will do our best to keep in touch with you using the online channels. We will give you all the instructions. Of course, if you see that you need to have a one-on-one demo, one-to-one demo, a personalized presentation, we are available to speak with you. Again, reach us through the email sales@viewtravel.eu or support@viewtravel.eu. At our website, viewtravel.eu, you have lots of resources. I suggest you check. This is a 2-adult trip. And now, in terms of itinerary program, this is the new look and feel. So comparing to the itinerary program area that we had a couple of weeks ago, there are a lot of differences. So this is a completely different world. The purpose is the same: to create beautiful presentations, to create inspiring itineraries, to help you present your suggestions to the customers. But we want to do this in a much easier way. And because we've integrated Viewtravel with several activities providers, get your like Civitatis, like Amusement, Get Your Guide. So lots of entities are starting to work with us, and we are establishing partnerships with other entities that want to share their content with us. I believe with Viewtravel you have here a really great platform, a really great system that allows you to impress your customers. So, do you remember the itinerary that I've just presented you? If you don't remember, you can always come here and preview the itinerary. So, I had here arrival to Paris, airport formalities. This was a video. If you want to go back, and if you come here, you will see that you have here the activity. On the left side, you have the day by day. So on the day 1, I will go to the Eiffel Tower. You can change the descriptions here if you wish, and you can write your own descriptions. If you start a new itinerary from blank, everything is clean, so you don't have this information here. But I believe that with the information here, you will better understand how things work, how you can drag and drop, and how the things are built. This is the second day. Again, you can change the name. If you want to change the date, you just need to come here. So the second day is on the 11th of July, and you click on save, and the day immediately appears here. If you see that you don't have much room on your screen, you can always expand your workspace, expand your board to make it higher, and I believe that here you have a better look and feel. And on the third day, I will visit Versailles. I have several other activities that I will show you how you can create them, how you can edit them, and how you can create a new service from scratch. So day 1, let's look at day 1. I have here arrival to Paris airport formalities. And then I have a transfer to the hotel. I have here the check-in at the Pullman Paris Tour Eiffel. What am I going to do? I'm going to add a specific service between the hotel transfer and the check-in. So before doing the check-in, I'm going to eat something. I'm going to a restaurant. How do I add information about a restaurant to this itinerary? It's very simple, and I suggest you use and abuse from the drag and drop library. Click on filter by, and you have here several options available. I will go through all of them. You have the destinations, you have the ships, you have the hotels, you have the activities, and I have the restaurants. And you can granulate, you can filter if it's the more expensive, less expensive, and then you have here means of transportation. Let's click on restaurants, and the system is asking me where is the restaurant. Of course, you can put on this particular itinerary information about Paris, about Moscow, about London, because we've decided to create a very, very tailor-made ecosystem that allows you to create beautiful presentations. In the future, our goal is to detach this area from Viewtravel so that you can only use this to create the beautiful presentations. Nowadays, you have this fully integrated. So, in terms of restaurants, what do I have here? I will go to Paris, France, and then I have automatically several options available because it knows that we have all this content, all these restaurants available in Paris, France. So what am I going to do? I can always scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I can always load more. Before I go to the hotel, I will eat a crepe. So what I'm going to do is very, very simple. I will click on the card and I will transfer to here. Look, I can put here, I can put here, but it only makes sense to me to eat something before doing the check-in. And it already has a photo, and I've clicked here and already has a text. And this saves a lot of time. Even if you don't have the restaurant you are looking for, because it's a small cafe or something that we don't have on our library, I suggest you use the content that we have here because it already has cool pictures that you can use and you can always change the name. You can always come here and put the time. So the check-in at the hotel, I'm not sure, but you can always put here 8 a.m. the time of having this beautiful meal. And you can always put a price on it. It's, for example, 20 euros. And this price will appear accordingly to the default price you have defined on the general edition area that I've just shown you. It's included and it's accepted. So in this particular case, the service will be added to the budget area, also to the financial proposal, and it will appear there as included. You can come here and you can delete the text that appears here if you don't like. If you wish to add a picture, you can come here, add a picture or add a video. It's very simple. You just need to click on add a picture and choose the files from your computer. And let's just pick up here an example, for example, then I will eliminate. And it's very simple, very easy, and very quick. So you can use Travel Media Library pictures, Travel Media Library, the Travel Media Library videos, or you can use your own content. I'm going to delete this, I don't want. And I'm going to click on Save. Be careful, if you click on back without saving, nothing will happen. So it changed the time and now we have a price. And you can delete this if you want. So let's use this here and I'm going to copy the marche au crêpe and I'm going back and I don't want to use this particular service here. I'm going to delete. I don't want to use this picture. I don't want to, if I click here because it's associated to a activity, and if I click on photos and videos, I have one photo here, but I don't have any video. I can always upload my images if I wish, but I want to do something different. I want to create something, so I suggest you play with the system. I suggest you play with the platform. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete. And I'm going here again to the drag and drop library. And I'm going to click not in restaurants, not in activities, but in countries, regions. And automatically you have here a default card about Paris. And I'm going to put it here. Okay, cool. And I'm going to click here. You have a description about Paris. Do you wish to use this description? No. I don't want to use it. I can always delete. but because it's on our database and it's there, it will give you, or it will prevent you, or it will save you lots of hard work from searching from other sources and systems that sometimes you don't control. So we make it available for you to see. It's available on the database. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put here marche au crêpes. Why did I do this? Because if I go to photos and videos, I have lots of beautiful photos about Paris. In the other case, I was searching for a restaurant, and the restaurant is a restaurant that has a partnership with us. And through integration, through automation, they have sent us a picture, only one, and a text. But if I want to have more photos, and despite being a meal in a cafe, I can always come here to Paris and see what type of pictures I can use. Let's look. On the 5th. Okay, let's use this picture here. No, it's night. Let's put here. So basically it represents the avenue where the cafe is. And if you don't like, again, you can always come here to photos and videos and upload a photo. Do you wish to present a video? Okay, there's no problem. Look, we have here several videos available. What can you have? Best places to party, discover Paris. Let's see that if we have a video about the cafes, for example. Well, I will use one of the videos that we have here. And look, we have thousands and thousands of videos. You can always search by words. Let me just see if we have here. No, maybe I'm not writing correctly. Well, I will use this from Paris. And now I have a video. What's the final result? Do I wish to see what the customer will see? Yes. So I come here to preview itinerary, and the marche au crêpes, I have a video. You can do whatever you want, basically. You can pick up information from different sites, different sources that you have inside our system, and you can play with it and create the presentations in your own way. So this is very interesting. This is very, very useful. Here, I will do the check-in at the Pullman Paris Hotel. When you click here, you have the photos. You have, in this particular case, you have two videos about the hotel and the photos provided by the hotel. Do you want to share? I'm just going to use here this text. Do you want to put here the hotel information? Let's delete this one. Let's go here to hotels, all the hotels in Paris. And the hotel was the Pullman. Great. I'm searching the system and I have here several Pullmans. You just need to select the one that best fits your needs. In this case, I will use this one here. And I'm going, because I've copied or it's here available, I can always click on save. Is looking for the other information. Yeah, it was in cache. So again, we need to do this. This is the hotel information. If I go to photos and videos, I have the photos here. I will change to this one here. I believe it's more beautiful. Or I can put a video about the hotel. Let's put this one here. Great. And I've done this very, very quickly and in a very easy way. Let's check the itinerary. And here it is. Check-in at the Pullman Paris Hotel. And with a video and a description provided by the hotel. Cool. Let's click, and then you have one of the videos shared by the hotel with us. We have thousands and thousands of videos about hotels all over the world.
At the foot of the Eiffel Tower, discover the new Pullman Paris Tour Eiffel.
We also have audio guides using this opportunity, and people are using them as learning systems. So Viewtravel for some travel agencies is also an e-learning system. If you go back, what do we have here? We have activities. So we are going to the Louvre, and then we are going to the Place de la Concorde. How do I add activities to my itinerary and program? Let's look at this one here. This is very, very interesting. This is a really great show, and let me just show you. This is a great show that we have here. Cool. This picture was provided by the show team. This is, oh my God, she's Parisian. And then you have the description. How do I add this activity to the system? Let's use this one here. I'm going to use it inside, it's easier for me. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to select the word Parisian as the search word. And then I will go here and delete this activity. So after dinner, I want to really enjoy a comedy and a nice show. I go here to hotels, and I go here to activities. I have the free activities, the economy activities. I can filter. If I click on all activities, what do I have here? I have Civitatis, Amusement, or Get Your Guide. I can filter. Oh, he's searching by the Pullman word. Let's replace by the Parisian. And I'm searching inside the Get Your Guide database. We have an integration. All the activities for Paris provided by this service provider. I can put here all, okay, and he's searching by the Parisian word. Oh, and here it is, the activity. So, what is the good thing with this? The good thing with this is that you don't need to search for activities on third-party systems. You don't need to Google. If you have an agreement with Civitatis, with Amusement, or Get Your Guide, you can immediately purchase the activity as a travel agency. And you can present the activity to your customer. Let's share this activity here. And now, let's see the detail of the activity. And if I have an agreement with Get Your Guide, I believe, you can purchase immediately the activity. And we believe this is very useful for you as a travel agency. If you don't like the description that we've automatically added to Viewtravel Library, provided by the Get Your Guide system, you can always come here and detail. You can also come here and put, for example, cool experiences, cool reviews about what the customers are saying. Be a travel advisor. Suggest cool things, great things, interesting things, cultural things to your customers, and use the sources that we make available to you. The price for this activity is 24. And if you have a license, or if you have a subscription of Get Your Guide, or if you are a customer, you can always log in and purchase immediately this service. Let's go back to Viewtravel Administration Area, and let's click here. The service is included. I will put here what, 11 a.m. and the price was 24. Let's put a markup and present 30 to the final customer. I don't know the agreements you may have with the service provider. Maybe the 24 already has your commission associated, but you can always mark up if you wish. And I click on save, and automatically the price changed. So the process is basically the same for all the activities, all the services you want to add to your itinerary. You have also transportation. Do you want to put a bus here? Let's put a bus between the dinner. So you can put all you want. To finish, I want to show you how to create a service from scratch. And it's very, very simple. Or a day from scratch. You just need to come here to day by day, click on new day, and the new day will be on the 13th. You can give a day for arrival to London, for example. And now, what do I wish to add here? A new service. It's a destination. I will select London. And the title is Arrival to London Airport. You can put a description or not. You can put a price. You can put a photo. From London, what do we have here? Let's put the London Eye, or better, let's use one of the available videos. As simple as this. As simple as this. And if you want to also share with your customer a transfer to his home, a bus, or you have included the train trip, you just need to drag and drop. Very simple, very, very easy. And with this, I end this presentation. Oh, let me just show you the final result. Here it is, a beautiful itinerary. And on the day 4, look, now I have here 4 days, arrival in London. I have a video about London. So, with this, I end this presentation. I hope it was useful for you. If you need any additional clarification, if you have any question, please reach us through the email support@viewtravel.eu. If you wish to have a one-on-one meeting, I suggest you reach us through the email sales@viewtravel.eu. And from our side, from Viewtravel Sales and Marketing Team, we wish you all the best. Thank you for attending.